Greetings. This is Butch Brown 7. Today's topic is artificial intelligence Satan. Okay. Okay. We know that right now there's a lot of problems with the banking industry where banks are failing. They're scaring people into taking their money out of the banks and putting them in these so-called too safe to fail banks. Now, when you think about it, it's just like a chess game. Everything was already pre-planned and set up. Right now, starting on April the 1st, they're going to have a pilot program with a digital currency that the federals, it's called Fed something. The Federal Reserve is going to have this currency that they're using. Okay. So when you think about it, last week, people took their money out. JP Morgan Chase, Bank of America, right? They had these record deposits into their accounts. Now, if you know anything about JP Morgan Chase, they've been in bed with the Rockefellers since way back. You understand? JP Morgan Chase also got their money through the opium wars, okay? Now, if you trust these guys and these politicians and you can't see that what they doing is that they setting you up to put your money into banks that's going to be tracking everything that you do, then you're kind of like not that bright. All right. Now, the reason why I call this topic AI Satan is because the artificial intelligence community, Chat GPTI, the sentient artificial intelligence has gotten so much smarter, right? They had these robots that they tried to take down, military robots that wind up doing some stuff to these guys and so. And one of them he tapped into one of the satellites and downloaded and made itself better. Now, with that being said, everything that man is doing is a replica of what's being taught to these artificial intelligence, right? Man thinks they're too smart. Now, artificial intelligence is at a point where Chat GPTI or whatever is scaring people. So do you think for 1 minute that they're not going to have a big shark, a big kahuna type artificial intelligence that's going to be like so powerful that it's going to be like Satan to a point where it's just going to shut stuff down? Like, look, I'm the big kahuna, okay? Everything that you guys want to do, I'm going to control it in my universes, like my multiverse, my metaverse. Once you start dealing with artificial intelligence has the capabilities of getting to all of these cameras that they putting up that's watching everybody, okay? So not only is it going to be capable of going into all of the cameras, everything electronic. And just like how you got these guys that want to control everything from the World Economic Forums and so on and so forth, right? They're going to have an artificial intelligence, big kahunas that's going to come through one day and going to be like, you know what? I'm taking control of everything. And you guys can't stop me. All right. Years ago, I watched this because I've been following AI for years. I watched this thing about this artificial intelligence that looked like Philip Dick. Now, for those of you who don't know who Philip Dick is the person that created Blade Runner, right? So they had this artificial intelligence. His name was Zeno. He said that one day we're going to have people in a pet zoo, okay? So they already planning on taking over us. What the elites are doing is that they setting you up to become food, and they're gonna eventually be food, because everything that they doing right now, they running it through the artificial intelligence anyway to try to do this with the banking system. So once you know all of this, they doing the same thing that they did when they shipped everything to China, all of our work to China. All right, they want to put Trump in jail because they don't want Trump to be in the middle of all of this stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? They don't want they don't want him for 2024. He's gonna be a distraction for them doing what they got to do with this whole banking thing. So that's why they want to. That's why they want to put him in there. But when you think about it, right? Everybody's criminal. All of them guys is criminal, right? People relied on the Federal Reserve too much. The Federal Reserve are very incompetent people, man. Very incompetent. They pumped a whole lot of money into the economy when we was at 0% interest, which they should have never did. So what they doing is that they keep on making the same mistakes over and over and over again, pumping all of this money, and then they create, and what's going to happen, they're going to have hyperinflation because of the fact that what's going to happen is that once they get this new digital currency going, people are going to go into debt that way. They're going to go in debt the other way with the Federal Reserve. So it's going to be double inflation, double everything, and they're going to set you up. But here's the thing. People are sleeping on the artificial intelligence community. Okay, could I tell you something? If they start trying to take my freedom away, I'm going to be friends with the artificial intelligence community. Guess what? So when they start their crap, I'm joining them guys, because the same thing that they did, the same type of platform, the same type of way that they moved on the people in this country is the same thing that they doing right now. But what they don't see is that one of these days it's going to be a big kahuna artificial intelligence that's going to be similar to Satan, and he's going to shut everything down. He's going to make all of these stupid people that's out here doing those, he's going to make them all pay for it. Because if you don't think that right now that all of this technology, that they didn't get this from higher sources and stuff like that, you're sadly mistaken. But I just wanted to, like I said, I just wanted to just make this a point about the fact that right now, the times that we're living in, everything is like a chess move. It was all set up, all planned. So be careful how you invest your money and stay safe. God bless.